Another 10 minutes or so pass, and Rupert makes the sudden realization that they've been driving toward town, the narrow lane ahead of them veering to the left and winding through a small thicket before they finally arrive at the entrance to Main Street. But for some strange reason, they can't take Hatchet Street to the town center as they usually do. It's been blocked off by local authorities. Police cars idling in the center of the lane with their lights flashing red and blue. "We can't go that way?" Rupert asks his father. But his father doesn't answer. Instead, he grips the wheel a little tighter and merges with the lane that feeds into the roadway where the local church is located. They arrive at the church and park near the recreation hall. Rupert continually looks to his father for an explanation, but his father will not meet his gaze and divulge his secret, no matter what. "Grab the flashlights in the back seat," his father orders. Rupert obeys without much prodding, snatching the flashlights before he and his father begin to move away from the church and toward Main Street. He feels as though he's merely going through the motions, obeying without much thought. But Rupert doesn't want to be a soulless thing, capable only of obeying his father's every bizarre command. He feels a dull ache in the pit of his stomach, a hunger to be his own man, a desire to walk away from all this senselessness. But he cannot. He winces, feeling an invisible weight piled on him like it's the giant finger of some deity hell-bent on keeping him stuck here. Everything in this world seems to want to prevent him from leaving Burnt Sparrow. "I'll probably die here before I have the chance to leave." And then his shoulders drop with such defeat. He notices more police cars blocking the main intersection in Burnt Sparrow, their cars idling and flashing bright red and blue lights. Rupert and his father draw closer, and it's then that Rupert notices random dark shapes littering the empty roadway. From a distance, they look like sleeping animals, small creatures which have crawled out from the nearby underbrush and decided to doze in a public intersection. But there's something strange about their placement across the roadway. Some of them are clumped together in large groups. Others are lying far away from each other. As they move closer, Rupert squints and realizes that the dark shapes lying in the roadway are wearing clothes. Some of the clothing is tattered, torn, and, is it possible, soaked black with blood. Rupert shakes his head in disbelief, wondering what exactly these dark shapes are. He's surprised when his father grabs hold of his arm, pulling him along further and insisting they move swiftly. Rupert is shocked by his roughness. His father never touches him, let alone grabs him with such strength as to force him to quicken his pace. Although he attempts to slip out of his father's grasp, he can't. His father's hold is much too tight. It's when they finally come upon the police barricade that Rupert recognizes what the dark silhouettes littering the roadway are. They're human corpses.